Have you ever wondered why some children have difficulty with honesty? How many families are experiencing their children lying? The question is, where did this child learn to lie? In the past, we discussed that the human mind is a gateway connecting us to the spirit realm and the physical realm. And the thoughts, ideas, or plans of the mind are hidden from others unless they are verbally shared, but can sometimes be identified by the person's moods and behaviors. Matthew 7:16, you can identify them by their fruit. That is, by the way they act. Proverbs 20:11, even a young man is known by his actions, whether his conduct is pure and upright. The truth is, if anyone believes it is right to lie, they will continue doing it. Proverbs 23:7, for as a man thinks in his heart, so is he. Whatever a person believes, the behaviors will always follow. Something we should think about. Are these thoughts being projected in the child's mind by an invisible source? And are these thoughts causing a child to believe that it is okay to lie, steal, or be physically aggressive? Can these thoughts come from an open door to the spirit realm? Is there an evil spirit from the kingdom of darkness speaking to your child's mind on a daily basis? Ephesians 6:12, for we are not fighting against flesh and blood enemies, but against evil rulers and authorities in the unseen world. What is the spirit behind those behaviors? 1 John 4:1, do not believe every spirit, but test the spirits to see whether they are from God. A parent's inability to discern the source of these ungodly behaviors can cause division and dysfunction among the family. Ephesians 5:11, do not participate in unfruitful works of darkness, but instead rather expose them. Participating in unfruitful works of the spirit of darkness mean we deal with behaviors in an ungodly way. I will share 2 ways. The family frustrations or anger are directed at the children. Ephesians 6:4, fathers, do not provoke your children to anger, but bring them up in the training and the instructions of the Lord. You can look at training like preparing for sports. It takes what? Preparation. It takes endurance. It takes dedication. Then you can start seeing the outcome of that training. Number 2, a family may say hurtful words, which God considers a curse. Proverbs 12:18, the words of the reckless pierce like swords, but the tongue of the wise bring healing. If you want to get your situation better, use godly wisdom. All these responses give place for the enemy to enter the atmosphere, affecting the entire family. But we can expose the spirit of darkness by parenting in accordance with the blueprint of the Word of God. It is guided by His Spirit that leads us into all truths and releases the power to set the entire family free from the kingdom of darkness. As we mature in the things of Christ, we learn how to respond to situations by His Spirit and not by our emotions. So can we discern the thoughts of the enemy, the thoughts of God, or your thoughts?